Okay, but who's Shem?
The audience. That's
When we
who
last
Shemp
left
was.
off. I agree. Shemp might be the audience. I think we have a Curly in the case of Goofy. Because there's no way in hell Goofy's Larry.
Yeah.
Well, I regret to inform you that Mickey's D-Link is probably one of the best in the game.
The powerful rat.
Does that mean we'll see it a lot?
No, because what makes it the best is it gives double XP.
Ooh. Oh, you're grinding faster.
You know, I have completely spaced on where Radiant Garden is.
I was right. It is Uncle Scrooge.
It's a capitalist. Kill him.
Wow, Mickey just fucked off immediately.
Ha ha!
He's got to get back to Yensid, yeah.
To be fair, Mickey didn't know that Vin also was here.
I don't think we should be fair to Mickey, honestly.
No, we're not being fair. It's just that again, no one knows how that weird teleport rock he's got works, which is like, why would you pick up the teleport rock?
For
That's
giggles.
cool and all, but maybe he shouldn't be the leader of a nation then, if he's never gonna be home.
Do you want Mickey leaving the teleport rock with Donald or Goofy?
No, he stole the teleport rock from Yinsen.
Which,
Okay,
you
that
know,
is a fair point.
I mean,
that is a Mickey thing to do.
one of the most long-standing things you can say about Mickey is that he loves to pick up things he shouldn't from Yensid.
He does have the stickiest fingers.
There's an entire section that they animated to the tune of The Sorcerer's Apprentice just to talk about how much shit Mickey steals from Yensid.
I mean, that's why the reason we have the Epic Mickey video game is also...
Come to find out, Fantasia's the basis for a lot of fucking Disney properties.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
And
the Mickey
Fantasia was
V-Link
them
lets you
trying to-
teleport behind... You can nothing personality enemies, and it gives double experience points.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
Fantasia was also where Disney started taking things out of the public domain.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, shitty minigame.
Yeah, that's when you fully level up D-Link. They all get special mini games, and yeah, though in the previous storyline, they asked for me to try and show these off more, so I've been trying to when I remember.
Shame that they're kind of mostly woefully uninteresting.
Mm-hmm.
See ya!
The limits of a PSP.
Half the time I don't even realize you're using a D-Link because there's so little that's different from the constant motion and noise.
So this is particularly post-Proud mode then?
Oh yeah, no, I've been playing since Terra. I've been playing every of the other story modes in Proud mode.
I mean, the difficulty of Proud mode has been constant.
Oh, absolutely.
You can easily outgrind Proud mode.
Critical
bosses
mode is
can-
the one that sucks.
Yeah. Some of the later bosses can still be a bit rough on Proud mode, but overall you can easily outstat it. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, what a video game. Ooh, ice cream sticker.
Ooh.
Like, if I really, really wanted to, like, if I found all the stickers, I could unlock another command style, but it's like, that's...
Who gives a shit?
Yeah. I'm not
Because
doing
it's like-
completionist LP here.
It's also like New Game Plus only at that point.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's like, you don't transfer commands in between the three protagonists. So...
I can't just imagine wanting to play this game so bad that you'll do New Game Plus on all the characters.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah! Like, I'll do New Game Plus on Kingdom Hearts 3 because stupid unlocks that I need to do. But
I just realized something. Waxworth, if you're familiar with that movie.
no.
No.
Well, the Waxworth movies are about a secret organization of old men who are fighting on the side of light against the side of darkness. And the side of darkness has one figurehead guy who moves from town to town around places, kind of like the villain from Phantasm, setting up a wax museum that transports people to random worlds based on the wax diorama that's set up. And it's filled with monsters and all kinds of movie references, but everything is legally distinct. There's a Dracula world, there's a werewolf world, there's a Frankenstein's monster world, and in the second movie, they go one step further and they start combining all of the dimensions that are unlocked with a special kind of pocket watch.
You're getting Draculas and my werewolves. My god.
That's actually how they defeat one of the villains towards the very end of it. One of the Draculas grabs a dude through a window. During an epic sword fight.
Ooh.
And the most competent character is the girl who survived both movies.
Ooh.
But much like Illbleed, she has to return to Waxworth.
But somebody just came
Okay,
this
but does
way.
she also lose all
He's a
her
friend of
clothes and get covered in mud and gunk?
Yes, in the second movie that does happen.
Does she get hit on by her dad?
Before the monsters get you.
Yes, that happens in the second
Could
movie.
have sworn.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, there is nothing new under the sun.
There isn't, but also, some things should never be, like, unoriginal.
Sometimes you must destroy something.
Yeah. Leave this to me. Yeah.
Stop!
So
Let your
these two
gentle
will
child.
be of moderate importance later.
Now, who do you think will defend the castle if you two go skipping off?
But
These
That
men
boy.
have so much jaw between them.
Never you worry about him. He's a special case.
a what?
Jesus Christ,
is
his
right.
cheekbones.
Lord and Castle come first. The boy will have to fend for himself.
Which reminds me.
Haven't I
his
told
lordship
you
was
that any
asking
children you see are secretly soldiers?
a heart devoid
That
of
man in the lab
darkness.
coat. If he
Stands
got too close to
clean
anyone, he could carve up their face with his
Very
cheekbones.
questionable.
Once again, this plot point would be interesting, I guess, if it wasn't already laid bare by the other playthrough.
Yeah.
It suffers from the fact that in theory you could play any of the three first.
Imagine how
And also-
tough it would be if they tried to have this all happen subsequently.
It doesn't help that also, like, at the end of the previous one, Xehanort just read out mycrimes.txt.
Yes.
Like, it would have more impact if Xehanort didn't feel the need to tell you everything. I guess that's
So-
my part.
Here's my question then.
Yeah.
Do they ever refer to Kingdom Hearts by name in any
Yes.
of the games?
Yes, they
Oh
do.
god, yes.
They do a
Oh
lot.
god.
Just not this one.
Not this one.
This one really isn't about Kingdom Hearts. It's about setting up a plot to acquire Kingdom Hearts.
Literally one of the most famous lines from Kingdom Hearts involves the name Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, kind of like dot hack sign GU,
Maybe?
where there's the mystery of what GU is, and then it's a pun, and then it's Raven's Guild, and then it's no. GU stands for grow up.
Oh
Oh.
god.
You're in a video game, Max. Funny as hell. It's the worst thing I could think of.
Look out!
you're not wrong about that, but there's like a bunch of side material that they figured out, like, how to make the initials for GU for like 10 different chapters. That's why. God.
Get a chance to repair.
There's a series of games that would be fun to do.
No,
I don't think-
GU.
horses.
I don't even think that grow up being the revelation behind what GU stands for is even in that game. I remember finding that out in an associated comic book.
Like I said, the GU games are interesting, but that's another time.
I never played those. I did watch the anime though, and I just remember the main character falling for an older woman who was already in a relationship.
The
Before she went
blue-haired
into a
kid
coma.
and the cat girl?
Your secrets.
No, the main character and a
Roots.
lady with a funny hat.
Yes. Again, I liked Roots, but
Here's from another world. After all, adventure is the mother of
Roots is
industry.
also very important to understanding GU. And the fact that you
Is
could
it?
do one without the other is just always weird to me.
Ugh, but I'm holding you up, lad, eh? Here, these are lifetime passes to Disney Town.
So, Uncle Scrooge,
Buckets of fun there.
Ventus has been abused by other older men.
There you
Maybe,
go. Enough for you.
maybe read the room a little better.
Grown-ups.
Literally impossible for Scrooge.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah,
rich,
no,
he doesn't need to. Oh,
Oh, no, it's
Disney
much-
Fast Pass.
that's weird actually.
Yeah.
again, this is unfortunately been trying to work with the localization because I ended up coming across what was that line in Japanese was saying more of, oh, give these to, here's one for you and your parents.
It's not safe out here.
Also, not reading the room right.
Now that's
Yep.
unsafe.
No, it's like
I'm
that's-
Merlin, the wizard.
that's a localization team just like, what do we do here?
Another scam.
Here,
looking to
Ventus,
waste the
child,
powers inside
here's
me.
some passes so you can get a room with 2 adults.
How'd you know?
Mhm.
We wizards have.
So it's either just really uncomfortable implications or him not understanding that Ventus is an orphan.
You may have a gander if you like.
Yeah.
Well, at least he isn't saying this with the knowledge that an old man touched his heart inappropriately and broke it.
What book?
Yeah.
Just gripped it and ripped it.
Gripped and ripped the darkness inside of him, deep, deep inside of him,
Yeah.
in uncomfortable ways that created a completely new personality.
And when you put it like that,
Sounds bad. Yeah.
A little abusive.
Yeah.
Completely unintended by the writer, I'm going to assume.
oh, definitely. I mean, it is an older man abusing his trust, though. So, like, that was always.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was
Did
intended.
we get to
but,
see
like,
that, though?
we saw it at the beginning of the. We saw this in both Terra
We
Story
saw
and in the
him carrying a child after declaring that this island is too small, that this world is too small.
We also saw the specific event that happened in Terra Story at some point.
Mhm.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
It's
we
supposed-
did. At the very end.
Yep.
Oh, then that's why I missed it, because there were so many questions I wanted to ask as Kingdom Hearts shows up, the Tokusatsu suit beats up an old man inside of a younger man.
Look, it is Kingdom Hearts' God-given right to backload as much information as possible.
Look,
By
I
all
can't
our
even blame
controls.
Kingdom Hearts
Free.
for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a real issue with wanting to play twists way too close to the vest.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we had a conversation where we talked about how this game could do nuance, but everybody has to be there for it, and you can't underwrite nuance.
Yeah. Fire.
It's a JRPG problem on the whole, in my opinion, is this need to have some big third-act twist, but then this twist usually has its own piles of information that come with it, so they have to backload it all. Because they can't tell you otherwise, or it'll give away the twist.
Yes, let's talk about Tales games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do we
exactly.
have to?
No.
No.
No. because Highwing's not here, so we have no reason to.
Freeze!
Named friend of the channel, Highway.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Like it's just a JRPG. Not even just JRPG. RPGs in general have that problem.
Well,
RPGs, visual novels, everything.
the visual novels don't get a pass on this one, but RPGs, they have a distinct problem that there is somebody who is controlling the player's actions.
Yeah!
There is a problem of not only autonomy with the story, but also what agency characters are allowed to have. Yen Sid is not allowed to have agency, he's an NPC, but if you give the player character too much agency, they might miss content.
You know what? Let the player miss content. Confuse the shit
Yep.
out of them.
I mean, every game cannot be Planescape Torment.
This is true? I can't believe the genre already peaked.
This game lacks a talking skull, it's true.
Planescape Torment is also damn near impenetrable in current age.
Yeah.
Ports are like fairly easy to access, though.
No, impenetrable isn't getting into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, no, that checks out.
Carnival, I need you to imagine if playing through every 15 minutes of Kingdom Hearts, you needed to save stuff.
Oh no, I get that. No, again, I am aware of that realm of things.
Yeah, CRPGs used to be very weird and experimental things.
They never stop. Like, needing to save scum is continually a problem for CRPGs. Look at Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, no,
Disco
again,
Elysium.
Yeah, no, Disco Elysium wants you to fail, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you can save scum around that.
Yeah, my point is, Disco Elysium expects you to fail, and that's fine.
Yeah,
But, like, something like Baldur's Gate 3 in combat, you can just get wiped out in an instant, so you need to save.
Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate
Yep.
3 is not part of the CRPG conversation here, because Baldur's Gate 3 combat is separate from story beats.
Oh, we're just talking strictly story. Okay.
Like, I'm talking strictly story, but when you have things like older games, like Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, the first two Fallout games, it is not that the games expect you to fail. It's that you are given scenarios that have a success, and then the onus of whether or not you accept the highly likely failure is on you, the player. But
Yeah,
also, these games did not care whether or not you were geared to do specific things that they put in front of you. Sometimes the game just expects you to try over and over again until you succeed.
Yeah, I loved playing a mage in Baldur's Gate and getting wiped out by wolves at the very beginning of the game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, you wanted to play a mage.
Rusty Daggertown is a very real threat in CRPGs.
yes.
Yep.
So, this is proud mode, so your allies are worthless.
They will die in an instant. They fold like fucking origami.
This is a continual problem this franchise will always have, and that higher difficulties mean your NPC allies might as well not exist.
It wouldn't be proper Kingdom Hearts if Donald wasn't off in a corner dead on the floor.
But if he's not dead, he'll heal you.
And then die.
Yep.
Yeah, no, cast a shitty fire spell and just die while casting.
Fire!
Why is Whirligoof the meme, though?
That's a move from, if I remember correctly, but
But why is it the meme?
Goofy.
yeah, it's goofy.
Yeah.
I might remember more when we actually get to it, so.
Also, 2 is the one that most people have played.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like in general, of like the numbered games, is probably the most solid package. Like, I love the gameplay of 3. I have a lot of issues with the story of 3, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah. Yay! We killed the thing with the crotch laser.
Tara!
Yep.
Now!
The dick
We
hammer.
trivialized the boss with our invincibility move.
Not even invincibility move, just being severely outleveled.
That too.
Taking its weird crotch hammer.
Got him.
We make a good team.
I don't
Sure
remember this
do.
cutscene when you were going through it with
Oh,
Tara.
yeah. I got you these tickets.
Didn't happen with Tara.
For what?
Yeah.
Lifetime passes to
Are you
Disney
telling me
Town.
that Tara was so oblivious?
He said to take 2 grown-ups.
I feel like having Disney Town in the Disney game
You
is a
mean
little
us?
on the nose. Gotta
Listen
take
to
2
me,
grown-ups. Okay, Tara, give
We
me
need
that
to
card
get you
back.
home. It's okay, Aqua. Trust me, that guy in the mask.
Your
with history
voluminous
will never
lashes do
badmouth
not
Tara
make you an
again.
adult.
This is why I
You
mean
saw the
about
boy
it.
in the
It's
mask?
even weirder when because the original line is "Take your parents"
Yes?
from
Mhm.
Uncle Scrooge.
Vanitas. Ven, you let Aqua take you home.
No way. I want to go with you guys.
You can't.
Vanitas.
We have a dangerous task ahead of us. I don't want you to get hurt.
And what is this dangerous task, Tara?
I love
It doesn't sound
Tara
like what
being
the
the one
master
to
told
tell
you to do.
people not to do things.
It might be a different route, but I'm fighting the darkness.
Salad as a
I'm
rock.
not so sure. I've been to the same worlds as you, and I've seen what you've done.
Hell yeah.
Agree. Thank you, Aqua.
You
Thank
shouldn't
you.
put yourself so close
Yes.
to the darkness.
Yeah, here we go.
Listen to yourself, Aqua. Tara would never.
You mean you've been spying on me? Is
The
that what I said to
darkness.
do? The Master's orders.
If you're going to do that, you should
It
at least
was
go to the
only-
hot topic first and get one of those cloaks that protects you from the darkness
Aqua.
and gives you an inflated sense of ego. Because you spent,
Tara.
what,
Just stay
the
put.
real thing? I'm going to look
I'm
this
on
up.
my own now. All right?
So, Ventus, I know you look up to your big
Tara,
brother, but Jesus
please,
Christ.
Listen. The master has no reason to distrust
Tara's
you,
going their
really.
own way.
He was just
Oh.
worried.
God.
Anime protags going their own way.
You're awful, Aqua.
So now you know the truth. But the master
Alright, at
loves
current-
Tara,
Wow. Ventus, what
and
the
you know that
fuck?
too.
At current,
Were
most
you
of the
also
Organization
ordered to
13
take me
coats
home?
go for about $60 to $80.
That's not that bad.
Aqua,
Yeah.
I imagine they were
now
more
that you're a
expensive at
Keyblade
one
master,
point.
Let
Mm-hmm.
it go to your head.
Oh, and they're
I'm
not
gonna go
designed
find
for
Tara.
your average American. They have
God,
tight
Ventus.
waists.
Ventus, you suck so much right now.
It's so. No, it's so hilarious. Like. No. Aqua's correct. She is completely correct.
Yeah, he's just so busy putting Tara on this pedestal, he's willing to just, like, stab Aqua in the back like that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's over.
Like, again, Aqua's gonna develop some complex about this in later things, and it completely.
Yeah.
This game's full. Like,
Doesn't Ventus have to die for that to start, though?
We'll see. But yeah, no, it is... Everyone around her has failed her, ultimately.
yes.
You know, you could probably do a spin-off game just following her after the events of any of the Kingdom Hearts games.
There was plans to be one, but it got stuck in development hell, and that. But so all we got left of that was a tech demo.
Mm.
Which is a fucking shame.
It is a shame.
So you're telling me that by the time Kingdom Hearts fans get an Aqua game, it's going to be the Princess Peach Emotions game?
Ugh.
Probably, yeah.
No, because if they were going to do that, it'd be another character instead.
So I don't know who this character will be, but you would say that they're very emotional.
No, I just say that because this is the character that Nomura hates. Just like,
Boy, does he hate her.
yo, he hates her so much. It's like,
Ex-girlfriend, perhaps?
it's not even like, it's a kind of hate that's like, it is going to be interesting when we get there to talk about, because it's like,
Doesn't feel deliberate, but
yes, it's not a deliberate hate. It's just like a passive, like, I need this thing to do something in the story. Oh, I'll just slot this character in to do have this happen.
Nomura's kind of bad at writing women, and also like very clearly doesn't like writing women.
Yeah.
Well, women generally don't have swords that they can swing around and meaningfully yell about feeling emotions like anger, or sadness, or anger. Oh, right, and righteous indignity. Can't forget that one. Did I mention anger?
Freeze!
No.
Gotcha!
Like it's never deliberate, but there is like a trend in Nomura's writing of just not being able to write women.
Yeah, like, I would never call it deliberate, because like, there's some deliberate things where you can like point out to that are like in like other franchises where it's like, nah, this is just someone who does not put the extra thought beyond how do I get to the next event.
Right, so we don't
He
have to
thinks
worry
women
about
are plot points, not people.
that bad, but okay.
I'd argue it's more like he just doesn't put any thought into it.
Yeah, it's not even like that. It's like there's no deliberate thought. It is just head empty.
He's not a woman, so he can't relate to women, and just doesn't write them.
Nonplussed. That's a word
Yeah.
that you might hear from time to time.
Look, I appreciate us Americans thoroughly changing the meaning of nonplussed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could mean unsure, perplexed, unimpressed, unfazed. But then what does plussed mean? Does it mean to be ruffled? Does it mean that you understand something? Does that mean that you're not surprised? Did Terra have to deal with the guys who get big and explode?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
None of them have unique enemies except for like final bosses and stuff.
I just don't remember Terra having to deal with the big bomb guys.
It doesn't help that Terra is huge, so it was less obvious that these guys were massive. Whereas Ventus is a fucking man.
Tiny baby, man.
I mean, he's only 16, 14,
15.
14, 15,
I will
15.
have you know I was over 6 feet by the time I was 15.
Answer
Yeah,
me.
but you're an exception.
There you are. Didn't I warn you not to wander off, child?
This fucking Sephiroth looking motherfucker. Not this guy, that guy.
Both of them are half a Sephiroth.
That one is definitely half a Sephiroth.
Oh,
God, he's tiny.
you're on your own, huh? Sir,
More
I'm a
orphans.
friend of mine. He's
I
a
don't
tall
know if
guy
anyone
dressed
in this
kinda
series
like me.
has parents except
seen
for Sora and Kairi.
Perhaps I did see him in the
Aqua,
outer gardens.
but we don't know
Just
that
follow
yet.
this road.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Or,
you.
well, I don't know that yet.
No, thank you for keeping Yenso out of harm's way. And, well, let's say, I have a feeling we are destined to cross paths again.
What kind of name is the Enzo?
A name you figure out when you have to work backwards.
Its face
What's his
is so
name
sharp.
when he's evil and has an X on his name?
Osnag. Or maybe... Where would you put the X? In the middle of the name, right? So he could be a Xeon, I guess.
You're not gonna guess it because it's very dumb.
You are close, though. I will give you that. But no, you're not gonna guess it.
I guess we'll get there.
Kind
Take me
of.
with you.
I can't do that, Ben.
You know, Aqua could have kneecapped Terra, and that would have sent a message he'd have understood.
I just...
Kid,
when
was
I
just
really
too
need you,
nice.
Ben, I know you'll be there.
Well, why
Ven, I
wouldn't
had to fight so many
You're my
birds.
friend.
I didn't have ranged attacks,
Yeah.
Ven.
You're right. Thanks, Ben.
Do you know how hard it is to punch a bird, Ven?
When I really need you,
I
Ben,
appreciate
I know
even
you'll be
Terra,
there.
like, kind of understands he's a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I better tell Aqua.
And just Ven is here like, oh, Terra, you're so cool. Oh, Aqua, you're such a bitch.
So, in the Japanese, Aqua and Terra are his mom and dad in analog.
No.
No, that's just
Older
Scrooge
siblings.
Yeah, they're always been they're siblings in both languages. It's just Scrooge uses a line referring to his parents, which is
He just assumed Ventus had parents, hence him giving the passes.
yeah.
Not realizing that everyone in Kingdom Hearts is an orphan. Except for Sora and Kairi.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I imagine Scrooge is trying to figure out where the moon cheese is in this dimension. Or how many indigenous people he needs to beat up in order to get some kind of scepter. He only ever goes off on adventures to Tomb Raid.
I mean, again, he literally said, I got Merlin to get me onto this world. So, like, absolutely, he's off doing Scrooge things.
I now want to see a DuckTales Tomb Raider crossover because Scrooge could totally be Lara Croft.
Absolutely. That's not even a question.
He
Can't
would not
believe-
be able to die from falling heights, he'd just cane Pogo.
I can't believe that Disney effectively sanitized
Aqua!
Scrooge.
Ven! Were you able to find him?
Yeah, but he's gone.
Are you here to talk mad shit about Aqua again?
Right. Then I
You had
can't
a full
stay here.
conversation. You could have
Let me go
stopped
with
him.
you, Aqua.
No, Ven. Do as I say and go home.
Why won't you let me?
I don't want to put
Ben,
you
you've
in
been kind of
harm's
just
way.
making a mess of shit, and then you fucking talked mad shit about her to her face and expect her to just bring you along?
Again, she's being so nice about this.
Like, you called her awful to her face.
Yep.
Like, Aqua's mistake here was just she's going off and not actually double checking. But like,
Giving up already? Come on, Ven. I thought you were stronger than that.
God, he really is such
You
a
almost
teenager.
had him. Just try it again.
Hey, wait. You're
okay, so
teaming
yes,
up
this is supposed to be years, but like, they didn't bother making a new model because
That would
PSP
require
game.
more time and space.
Yeah.
I can't believe that Terra is so terrible that he would ask Ven questions. You know that he screams whenever you ask him questions.
Okay, so when are they gonna eat sea salt popsicles?
Ben,
No, we're
you
not
see all
there
those
yet.
vents and mix you got?
Look, they love
one of
the
those is
fucking
pure
three
learning.
people sitting on an incredibly precarious ledge.
Yes, they do.
You're trying too hard
But
to move
look.
your body. You need to learn to let your body,
Don't
It'll
let
be
him realize
really-
that was a question.
right?
It'll be really tragic when one of them falls and dies and they'll have to live with that trauma for the rest of their lives.
Which doesn't exist in Kingdom Hearts.
True.
In your hand, take this blade. And so long as you have the makings, then through this simple act of taking, its wielder you shall one day be
Such a
made.
fucking dweeb.
What's that
What the heck?
about?
Why are you able to emote better in this flashback than you can in any of the other scenes?
Because this is recorded later.
Well, you're not the only one.
I know.
It's why Aqua's also better at voice
You, me,
acting.
and Ben all share the same dream.
Again, and Vin here, Vin's voice actor, is another veteran of the series, so kind of knows what the bullshit.
Looks like such a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's made out of whalebone?
No,
yours?
it's wood.
Lee, we don't have time for
You.
this.
Lighten up,
You.
Isa. It'll only take a sec.
Well, they look like they'll be
You
characters
still
later
play
on.
with toy swords?
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. Now this right here.
Give us back the weapon, Raiden.
What do you think? Not a whole lot. You're just jealous. I'm Lee. Got it memorized?
Look like a
They look
twat.
like
your
potato
name?
chips.
Ventus. Okay, Ventus, let's fight.
Ah, he said the
Fight?
thing.
He
Why
said
would I
the
wanna do
thing.
that? You scared
So
of
he's one of the
losing?
Turks from Final
Come
Fantasy VII then.
Yeah.
Hope you're ready.
Effectively.
He is a frustratingly
Yeah,
important
now we're
character.
talking. You're gonna
So
be
this is the
sorry.
red-haired kid that Tumblr loves then.
Yes.
Yes.
So this kid becomes Axel.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Yep.
name Leah.
You
Lee.
had
It's
enough.
they.
'Cause I'm
Said
willing to
Leah.
call
He
it a
said
draw if
Leah.
you are.
Then the stupid series can't keep it consistent.
Right.
From where I stood,
Go
the
back
only
and
thing
look
you
for
drew was
yourself.
a
He
big
said
L on your
Leah.
forehead
I
for
know.
losing.
Roll it
It's-
back.
Lame.
I'm not gonna
laughable.
roll it back during.
What? Isn't this the
Ah.
part where you cheer me up or something?
Fucking got him.
You're just having a bad day, or that's what you get for pulling your punches.
So
Also, I
what's
do
Axis here
Oh.
turn into?
You mean I was supposed to lie?
We'll see. Again,
You see what I gotta put
These
up
two
The
with?
guy
are-
has the worst
Sure
cowlick.
hope you don't have friends like him.
but also I appreciate this scene because it at least shows how much more restraint Vin has than Terra. Because we all know Terra
Hey,
would have just
I have to go.
tried to kill.
Okay.
You would have
Yeah.
beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Ready? I'll see you when I see you. After all,
Oh, see, the
we're
blue hair
friends now.
said Lee.
Get it memorized. Okay, Lee.
I too befriend everyone who beats the shit out of
What
me.
is it with you and picking up straight
Yeah, if you
puppies?
put...
I
Fuck.
want everybody I meet to remember me.
Okay,
Inside
so
people's
we now
memories,
know what
I
Magical
can live
Girl
forever.
cartoon was being watched
I know I
during
won't
the
forget
making
you.
of this.
Believe me, I try all the time.
Was it?
See?
Was it pretty
I'm
pure?
immortal.
Was it?
You
it was a
shoot those
pre-
lasers hard enough, you just become friends.
You're obnoxious.
Let's see. This was like, what was the peak you're running this during this?
I don't know. Precure's always a magical slugfest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, muscles
can tell
grinding
you
against
are.
muscles, sweat, bodily harm, magical
Yeah, it's-
girls, lasers.
Young girls
Yeah.
beating the ever-loving shit out of each other.
What's to complain about?
It's everything Dragon Ball Z should have been.
Ooh.
Just
Must be
toss 'em the
nice.
magical girl Thunderdome.
Oh no!
Knowing
It's
who your friends
it's
are.
a Hibiki Tachibana with the steel chair.
Okay, so now I have to ask, who is the master blaster of Kingdom Hearts?
Mickey on Goofy's shoulders.